Hi, my name's Dr. Dawn Holtz. I'm a performance psychologist and I work with people in high performing fields: EMS, police, dispatch, fire, military, any of the paramilitary fields, veterans. Um, the reason I work with these people is because that's where I come from. That's my background, and I really know what goes on in those fields and how we relate. Today, I want to talk to you about washing your hands. So, we're going to talk about this in regard to mental health. Did I lose you? I hope not. Stay with me here. When we wash our hands, it's a requirement. It is infection control 101. It's the primary thing that we do to keep ourselves from getting infected and from contaminating other areas. So I hope you're washing your hands regularly. I know that today we use a lot of the alcohol spray, the alcohol gel, whatever the case may be. But when you get to the hospital to drop off the patient or to the care facility, or you get back to the station, you should be washing your hands with soap and water. Okay, so how does this relate to mental health? Why is it important? Why am I talking about this? Because in these fields, you have daily stressors. Sometimes there's that big call. Sometimes it's just the going back and forth and all of the cumulative. And it's stressful and it's hard to release. So instead of waiting, do I recommend that you find somebody to talk to so that you can build resilience? I absolutely do. And I highly recommend that early on in your career. Training would be the best spot to start that. That said, on the day-to-day, there are some little tricks and things that you can do. Washing your hands, again, we've all had those days. Man, I can't even I haven't had the chance to eat. I can barely pee. I've had to hold it all day long. I get it. Been there, done that. But you have to wash your hands. The policies say so, right? It's an OSHA thing. Got to wash your hands. So you get to the hospital and you drop off the patient and you got to go wash your hands. Please do it. Don't just think, oh, I used the alcohol. Do it. And here's the reason. When you wash your hands, I want you to be in that bathroom. I want you to be there by yourself. If you can get a single stall bathroom, the family, whatever they call them now, do that. Be by yourself, because I know that I'm going to lose most of you here with the touchy-feely stuff. You don't need it, right? You're Superman and nobody does touchy-feely and you don't need help. You're here to save the world. You don't need anybody saving you. Listen, take care of yourself. And here's how you're going to do it. It's simple. It's easy. You go in to wash your hands, and usually you're supposed to wash your hands for 20 seconds. Everybody knows about singing the happy birthday song, so you get the full 20 seconds, right? At least 20 seconds. In this scenario, it might take you a little bit longer than 20 seconds, but you're going to wash your hands and it's going to wash your mind at the same time. Double duty. I'm giving you a 2-for-1 here. So what you're going to do is you're going to turn on that sink. And when you turn on that sink, I want you to hear the water. Hear that shh. Hear the water hitting the bottom of the sink. Imagine it. Feel it. I want you to put a little soap on your hands, because you need soap when you wash your hands, right? We all have those kids that forget you need soap when you're washing your armpits. Anyway, put your hands, rub them together, put them under the water. I want you to feel the water. Continue to hear it. And I want you to feel it running over your hands. Is it warm? Is it cold? Is it high pressure? Is it just kind of soothing and relaxing, dripping over your hands? How does it feel? I want you to think about that and really get yourself involved in how the water feels on your hands. Close your eyes and just feel the water running over your hands and think about it. Think about only the water running over your hands. Feel the water washing the blood off, washing the dirt off, washing the entire caul right off of your hands. Feel it dripping off the ends of your fingers. And then I want you to take a deep breath. And when you breathe in, I want you to breathe in for 4 seconds. Inhale, and then hold that breath for 6 seconds. And then release that breath for 8 seconds. It's the square breathing. Most of you have heard of it. It's going to reset your anxiety. It's going to reset the way that your body is feeling. You can do that whole cycle more than once, but do it at least once. I know you're in a hurry because you've got that next call to get to, right? But make sure that you do that breathing, that square breathing, at least once, all right? And when you're done with the breathing, I want you to go back to feeling the water. And then again, let that caul drip off the end of your fingers. We're going to leave it in the sink for now. Okay? And then I want you to dry your hands carefully, comfortably. Don't rush it. Carefully, comfortably, be good to yourself. Treat yourself well. Okay? And then I want you to, this is like I said, I'm going to lose you guys here. Again, we chose a stall. There's nobody there. There's nobody that's going to see you. Nobody thinks you're weird. I want you to put your arms around yourself as much as you can and give yourself a big squeeze. Squeeze for a good 3 or 4 seconds. And then let go and breathe out. And I want you to stop and look at yourself in the mirror now. And I want you to name 3 good things that you did on that call. And if it wasn't a tough call, it's just that you've been running back to back to back to back calls all day and it's the end of the day and it's just been a lot. Think about 3 good things you did today. And I want you to say 3 things that you did well out loud. I did good at. I made it to the truck on time. I had the truck stocked, so I was prepared for the call. I did a good job soothing the parents. I did a good job assigning duties. Whatever it was, 3 good things. And while we're thinking about 3 good things, we are not thinking about, but I didn't, and who didn't, and everybody just, and it was a tornado. I don't want that. We're not getting those tornado thoughts. We're not spinning here. We're focusing on what we did well. 3 good things. Okay? And after you've said 3 things out loud, I want you to hold yourself again. Big hug. Great job. And then you can let it go. Let everything go and go back to what you were doing. The square breathing is going to help you reset your system. Okay? Then when you're doing your 3 good things, you're reframing the entire call or the entire day, whatever the case may be for you. You're reframing. And then you're spending some time grounding when you're touching the water. So in this short time that we've washed our hands, we've done 3 things that are going to help reset our mental health and that are good for us. Okay? The hug is in there too, let me tell you. I know you're like, Dawn, why'd you throw that in there? That's just weird. The other things when you give yourself a hug, there's a lot of literature out there that shows that the pressure, the squeezing itself, it does not have to be a hug from another person. As humans, we need hugs. We need to feel that pressure. It's just like dogs. I know, don't compare people to dogs. I do it all the time because I love dogs. But anyway, you've seen the Thunder Buddy, thunderstorm. You put a tight wrap on your dog and it helps calm them down, it relieves the anxiety. Giving ourselves a hug does the same thing. Getting a hug from another person, same thing. So make sure that you exercise all of those little tidbits when you're washing your hands. And wash your hands and wash your mind, and then you're going to feel better. This doesn't mean you shouldn't talk to somebody. I think it's great to talk to somebody and build resilience ahead of time. So take care of yourself, wash your hands, wash your mind, and if you need something, please reach out. dmhperformance.info. Have a great day.